Good evening, everybody. I forgot I was putting this stuff offline, so we need to get that set back up. Alright. There we are. Oops, that's not on the channel now. Herpaderps. Alright, there we go. Lord. That's level 5. Wow. I just realized there's 2 of them.
69, dudes!
Not even close. Okay, I don't think there was anything worth ordering, so let's just go. Nice. Check this stuff over here real quick. Sorry, Kilmo is not here tonight. She already went to bed. Hopefully she'll be feeling better. We did check out Minecraft, and we are able to play together, so we might start doing some Minecraft streams in the future. Beautiful shit of purple. Fucking drug ticket, fuck you. Oops, no, I'm supposed to go to Briscoe. Oh, well then again, I should be checking this anyway. Which other give it? Doesn't have an ability I like. Huh? Okay. Wow. For 100,000. That's an awesome design, though. Not gonna lie. Alright. Nothing doing there, so let's just go straight to salmon runs. Oh, wait a minute. That means we got 2 weapons with a really good DPS. Oh yeah. So if I can make it... If I can make it to Kohozuna... Ah, snap, that's right. I had a full meter last time, and I should have just... Yeah, I should have played one to get it done with. So the thermometer does not carry over. Alright, well... I kind of had a feeling it'd be like that, but I don't know for certain. No. Let's see what kind of shite I'm about to get into. Oh, everybody's got a different color. That will do, please. Oh, mothership, sweet. given me the Hydra, we definitely would have gotten more than just 25 eggs. Hydra on deck with a frickin' mothership. Oh, well, now I get the Hydra. Nobody got you? Oh my god. God damn it. Oh, that was close. Nope. This team isn't gonna fucking make it. I didn't have the Hydra. That's just Christ, that team is shit. Right out of the gate, had to have the Hydra only in the second round. Dating destruction. Fuck out of here. Fucking garbage. 0-6. Fucking garbage. No wonder. 9-1. Team was absolute trash. That's one thing I hate about having the Hydra. The worst players in that it'll expose the worst players in the fucking game. 9 fucking rescues on that round. By myself. 0-6. 4-6. Absolute fucking trash. That's par for the course around here, though. Get my favorite weapon. But absolutely no fucking person knows how to use that shit. Great. Basically give me the same shit-ass team. Back to back. Fucking thanks. Jesus Christ. Well, it's AFK now. Fucking great. Fucking great. Garbage in the last round. Now he's already proven to be garbage this time. It's like, you need a fucking kick function. Jesus Christ, get the fuck off my team. Worthless trash. That's bullshit! I put out the wave fucking breaker! And if you die, it doesn't fucking count to rescue anybody. That team was fucking garbage. Didn't even last the first fucking wave. They gave me exactly the same fucking pieces of shit from the last round. They did even worse. Fucking trash. Only ever gonna get the worst fucking players in the game. They just did it back to back. They just did fucking garbage, straight garbage, back to back. The same fucking worthless garbage. This piece of shit stood around doing fucking nothing for half the fucking round. I know he's fucking worthless, and then he goes in there to go AFK, so... Christ. Don't even have enough space for all this all these shitheads. Fucking trash. Only a that piece of garbage on my team twice. Well, 1,000 hours of fucking play and you're garbage, of course. 1,000 hour play and you're fucking worthless. Can't even fucking block fucking function doesn't even work properly. Carried that team all the way to wave 3. They should not be spawning after the Goldie. They should not be doing that. I don't like that. I don't like that change. They should not still be spawning stuff if the Goldie came out of it. Idiot! Get all the. So many fucking eggs on fucking... Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna get the HYDRA on this run, am I? Going on that shit. Oh, that's bullshit. Of course it's only a water. Oh, I'm down. Probably failing this now. Nice. Called it. I knew it. You're not gonna get. That's your favorite weapon. You're not gonna get to use it this time around. Because fuck you. I get the HYDRA on this one. That's even better. Oh, come on! Of course it goes right after me. Fuck off! Ah! This should have absolutely been doable. Nice. Fucking HYDRA. Give me the HYDRA, you can get the job done. 2 silvers, alright. 125. Good job. 8 rescues on that, though. Oof. Somebody else had 7, so all things considered. Oh, okay. Air run. Air run. Earned an iron urn. What the fuck? Air run. Right to Oh, come on. Of course. Lord! Alright. Nice. Alright. off! Ugh. Not paying attention to your teammates. Oh, for fuck's sake! We were nowhere near that. Alright, well, we made it. We made it, so we're good.
Snooping as
Jesus
usual,
Christ.
I see.
So many eggs going to waste. But at this point, it's just a matter of survival. We were not going to survive that otherwise. No real shame for you, even though you deserve it. For once, no roller and no charger. But if you've got the HYDRA, you don't really need either. On top of that, you've got the roller and the dapples, which have like the highest DPS in the game. So we actually kind of almost obliterated the Kohozuna. So you can actually do a lot of damage with those two weapons without having to use golden eggs. Of course, it took a while before I got a team that actually knew what they were doing, but yeah. Oh, that's the one. That's the 1,000. That was my 1,000th Drizzler. Okay, so that means I'm only missing this. Yeah. What's after that? 1,000th Drizzler. So I'm missing Flyfish. Yeah, that's gonna be a while because those things fucking suck. So I need a Flyfish, Fish Stick, Flipper Flopper, Big Shot. Okay. So we'll see. Lunar, hey, what's going on? Gotta get the good stuff. Yeah. Although, I will say, because, Hail Hydra, yes. One thing the game doesn't tell you, and, like, when you do, your first clear of the day, whether it's Turf War or Salmon Run, you get 7,500 points. So no matter what, you've got the, like, as long as you play the game once per day and win one match, like, you'll get 7,500, which is I'm pointing like you can freaking see me. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. 7,500. So you only need 2,000. The other thing I will admit that's decent about the catalog doesn't scale with level, so it's 9,500 points every single time. So you don't need to get more points for the later levels. You just need to do what you're doing. And I'll admit, I haven't been playing this game as much as I normally would, since a lot of the rotations have been bad. But that FOMO thing is still, yeah, not great. Aside from the L3, which at least has decent distance. If we're not gonna have a charger, and we have the HYDRA, at least the L3 has decent distance on it. Not great. But it's better than not having anything for long distance at all. Alright. The music box. Oh, the music box was there since the beginning. The music box has always been there. These data miners found that like when the game first released. They just hid it underneath. It's like in the lobby. It's just underneath the Oh wait, what are you at? You are, what color you got? Green or blue? Blue? Is it blue? I think it's blue. Okay, it's blue. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, they really just did not finish this game, so they just rushed it out as fast as they could. And now all the stuff that we've seen that should have been ready to go from the get-go is just now getting ready to get launched. The heck? Are you dabbing? Wait, what's going on? What is going on here? This is the Grisco dab. Like, oh my god, what the hell happened? 3 months, right? That's also, well, that's assuming the only thing you do is you come on, you play, you get that one win, and you log off. In all likelihood, you'll come in, you'll play for a while, you might gain a level or two, but yeah. But I stopped playing for a long while because, oh, come on, Mittens Z. There was just a lot of stuff that was going on at that time. Oh, HYDRA on wave 1. That's always a good sign. That's not a good. It wasn't a good sign. Why is that egg just floating there? I got you, Alarm. Or not. Here. After me. Nice. We wouldn't. These guys would have absolutely failed on wave 1, Lunar. Yes! Holy cow. Alright, still no thief. I'm still trying to find my... Oh, right! Speaking of, I was still trying to find my 3DS so I can get some of the games on him. And good news, Lunar, I did find my, my HD60S, the Elgato, so if you want me to send that to you, just let me know. It's literally doing nothing. So if it helps, okay, you got that. Okay, you're not gonna get that with that. Ah, shit! That did not go as planned. Not according to Keikaku. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? I was nowhere near that! Shit. That's quota. Alright. I'll go take care of this. We have quota. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, that's a long stall. Okay, that might be useful in the future. That gave us like an extra second or two. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're nowhere near the basket but you're near a body of water, you can maybe get your team like another second or two. Not paying attention. Of course he wasn't. God, I hate that thing. Crap, we're not close enough. Please clear the board a little bit. Damn it, one more. Nice. In the lobby. Okay. Woof. Thank you, Lunar. I don't... Yeah. Wave 1 and Wave 3. Definitely would not have been able to get past that without you. That shit was rough. I wonder... Can I... Enable HDR. Boom! Nope, that makes it look awful. Force DHLAs? No. Frame rate RGB 32. 24. I don't think that helps. Alright, never mind. Alright. Just waiting for phase on. Supposed to arrive last week. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, it's sitting here doing nothing. So... Oh wait, Phazon has a... You have a... Of course everybody has a HYDRA but me. Oh wait, you have a green outfit, okay. That's right. So let's try and Get uniformed. I guess it's a good thing I've been hoarding all my my shells and stuff. Hoarding. Because now that we know more gear's coming, I would have ended up wasting it on... like, oh no. I'd be wasting my gold stuff on a banner I don't particularly like. So yeah, it's not just the music box, but like you mentioned before, like being able to play tabletop turf, that's what they call it, tabletop turf battle, whatever they called it. Not Yu-Gi-Oh. You'll be able to play that with people, even though the lobby's been there since the game's been launched, but they just haven't done anything with it until now. Oh god, they gave us a newbie. Right out of the gate. It is what it is. HYDRA on wave 1. Great. Glowflies. Oh god, we haven't had that yet. I don't wait for them to get close. Way or not. Board. Should give you guys some breathing room. Nope. Because the one thing I was afraid of was going to be glowflies, and I did not have a right special for that. Yeah, you don't have invincibility on Booyah Bomb. I think for if they're gonna function differently in if you only get 2 of them, you should just get invincibility right off the bat. You only get 2. Period. Full stop. The end. You only get 2 during the regular Salmon run. And some of those specials, like Killer Whale, are fucking useless as shit. I had Reef Slider, I had Reef Slider with freaking HYDRA, so that all that would have done was put me deep into enemy territory with a weapon that needs to charge. So I'd have been deep in freaking neck deep in freaking Salmonid with an empty gun. That sucked. It doesn't. That happened to me earlier, actually. If the wave breaker is active, you should not lose, but I say I do not have confidence in the Splatoon 3 devs that they can make competent decisions. The kits they've been putting out so far have been absolute trash. I think for one, the weapon selection is already garbage. And of the weapons, I think only the freaking the Splat Charger with Splash Wall is the only decent one. But I think they gave that Killer Whale, so it's like, fuck. It's like, Splash Wall, yeah, Killer Whale. No! Stop that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Nice. You got that HYDRA on deck. That's a goldie freaking murdering machine. Ow, fuck off. It's close. It's not that one. Is it you? Oh yeah. Oh god, that's a really good setup. Lunar is on the HYDRA, and I've got the Dapple. So it's like extreme DPS. is it? It's like nowhere near it. Nice. You're not getting away with those eggs. If we can't have them, neither can you. Ace Dub, yo, what's going on? Oh, they gave me the HYDRA already, but it's high tide, so unless it's... Well, it's not a dark stage, so we should be okay. Depending on what spawns. Son Sabishi from the Son Sabishi series. You don't even need to wait! We don't even need to wait for it to come down. Just freaking destroy it with the HYDRA. I love this weapon. Oh, taking a bit of damage. Did they give me the freaking Reef Slider again? Ah. That's almost 50. Damn it, they didn't count that. Oh god, oh that's not good. Get off me, get off me. Hold on. Shit. Don't have enough, and nobody else had an egg. Ugh. Well, hey, at the very least, if we had to fail, okay, in living color was not very helpful, but okay. Oh my god, if we had to fail. So yeah, the living color did not use was absolute dead weight, did not use their special. I can't even see you. Yep. Alright. I did not watch the state of play. I will watch the I'm not gonna waste my time because I looked at the YouTube video. Everybody was like, imagine you. I feel sorry for anybody that watched this live. So just like, yeah, the only thing I probably would have cared about was Street Fighter 6, and that's a 3-minute trailer on its own. So at the end of this Salmon run, I'm gonna take care. I'll go watch that. Like I said, it's only 3 minutes. Yeah, there's something really wrong with this game not letting you do a last second like fire. Like, if there's 1 second on the clock, even if you have an egg and enough ink, it just won't let you fire. Oh. Beach episode. Of course they give me an AFK piece of shit. So it's the only kind of teammate I get. Oh, come on. Oh, he took him out, though. Resident Evil... Resident Evil 4, the remake? The game that absolutely didn't need yet another fucking remake? So I'm like, yeah, I didn't need to kill an hour of my time to find Resident Evil 4 being remade yet again. Christ, the spawn rate. Christ. No rare shame for you, even though you deserved it. I never got a remake at all ports. I'm pretty sure it was remade for the Wii, wasn't it? Either way, it's not a game that really. It's not a game at the top of my list for remakes. Let me put it that way. I think it's a franchise that could do with having a break. Oh, really? Fucking rude. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that right? 14 is 19, if nothing else. Crap. No, stop it! He's supposed to die! Fuck! Got away. Around the time Prime did, well... I still have yet to get my hands on Metroid Prime. I prefer to get a physical edition. But from what I've seen of the game, it's genuinely just a beautiful remake. I mean, that could actually be considered a remake rather than just a remaster. Of course. It's chum after me. Yeah, best looking Switch title. I still think... Winner, behind you! Behind you! Oh. Let's get up here. That's it. Nice. Nice. Thank you, everybody. It was a beautiful group effort. Bo, Jiden, what are you doing? Alright. Could pass up PS4 Africa. Alright. It's just like, it was a fantastic looking game on the GameCube. Like, even though the gameplay itself I was kind of met on, but I was like, holy cow, that's a gorgeous looking game. Oof. The lag, yeah. Welcome to Nintendo Switch Offline. The news that Nintendo and Microsoft are going to be working together to get more games on the Switch is an interesting development. It's like competing but also cooperating, kind of. I wonder. It's like, if it's Activision games, from what I've been seeing, it's like, I'll pass. But more games ending up on the Switch can only be a good thing. It just becomes more competitive. And I wonder what Microsoft will be getting out of that, honestly. Duty harder. She's like, what is Microsoft going to get from Nintendo? Online services? I mean, I can't imagine, like, unless Nintendo's going to help them make some games. I don't know. I'm really interested to see what Microsoft's end the deal is going to be. Hey, everybody's green. Nice. I mean, from the Nintendo's end, like, it'll get games that it normally wouldn't. Oh no, HYDRA on Wave 1. And it's High Tide. I've inked it at least. Oh shit. Oh my god, I was off the freaking ledge and they still let him get me. Alright. Ah, shit. Of course. Send shit that chases after me. Thank you. Stop! Oh my god, fucking small fry now. I keep sending all the small shit after me. Rescue me! I'm right here! Oh! Oh my god, that was way too close! Xbox doesn't play... Something plays better on a non-Nintendo system than it does on the Nintendo system? Surely you jest. Christ. This score is ridiculous. Not doing a very good job here. Shit, that wasn't even close. And I'm in the water. I don't think we're gonna make it. shit! Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna make it on this one. Oh, I can't even freaking... Oh! I can't fire a freaking egg with the inkjet on! Oh, lordy, that was fucking terrible. We didn't like it. We were absolutely terrible at putting eggs in the basket on that one. Oh, Puss in Boots had the frickin' HYDRA. Yeah. Damn it. The person who needed to do the most work was the one who... yeah. Oh, well. That sucked. Yep. This is one of the things I dread. One of the things I dread about having the HYDRA as rotation. It's like, yes! Best weapon! Nobody knows how to frickin' use it. So I already can't rely on randos using regular weapons. HYDRA is a super complicated weapon that nobody knows how to use. But yeah, I don't know. Unless Nintendo is gonna help them, like maybe lend them a studio or two to help them develop games or something. I don't know. Nintendo needs some help getting Nintendo needs a lot of help with the whole online gaming thing, and Xbox needs a lot of help with the whole gaming thing. Like, they just have third-party stuff. I think Hi-Fi Rush was the only game that I've heard of recently that was against the grain, which I've still yet to play. Shit. Stop. I wish it was the stamper instead of this thing. That's the other thing I don't like is, like, if you... I kind of feel sorry for everybody that finally got secondaries for some of the weapons. Like, if you don't like the kit that some of the one of your weapons comes with, you have to wait weeks, if not months, for Nintendo to decide, okay, we'll make a different kit with this weapon. And if you don't like what they come up with, and 90% of the time you're probably not going to because they're really shit at this thing, at designing some of these kits, you're going to have to wait either weeks or months for a third variation that may or may not ever come out, or you'll have to wait years for the next game to come out. Like I did with the fucking HYDRA. There's a HYDRA in Splatoon 1 was great. Both kits in that game were great. Splatoon 2, both kits are garbage. One has the worst special in the game, the other has the worst sub in the game. So I had to wait years for Splatoon 3 to come out, and I finally got a HYDRA with a decent weapon. So I got HYDRA with Auto Bomb and frickin' Booyah Bomb. But I'll probably have to wait months before I get another HYDRA kit. And I'm saying there's like a 99% chance the kit's gonna be garbage. So I'll just have to be happy with what I've got. And we're probably not gonna pass this. God damn it. He took the egg from me. Not getting enough eggs in the... Not getting enough eggs in the fucking basket. I'm pretty sure... I think it's free on Game Pass. But I had to give up Game Pass for a minute since, like, yeah, bills needed to be paid in Game Pass wasn't really worth it. At the time. We'll see. Again, I've got a list of games that I need to get through too. I think there's that Mega Man X pack that showed up for Minecraft, and like I looked at the commercial, I'm like, what? And I'm like, wait, you're actually playing Mega Man X in 3D? I thought that's actually kind of good. And I remembered, oh right, I actually got a copy of Minecraft for the Switch, like for $5, like a year or two ago. And Caramel was like, I think I still have it. So I tested it out, and yeah, like, we can actually play Minecraft. Like, we actually played Minecraft together for like about 20 minutes. Because we spawned nowhere near each other. And on my way to try to meet her, I came across one of her houses. It's like, oh, that's my house. So you can grab some food and stuff. So I might start doing Minecraft streams. But yeah, Splatoon 2, one had the Autobomb and Trash Down. The other had Ink Mine and Ink Armor. So I'm not fond of Ink Armor, but that was such a garbage kit. Both of them. It's way both of those abilities are way too passive for something like the HYDRA, which has a glaring weakness at close range. And the Ink Mine is absolute trash in Splatoon 2. They absolutely shat all over that poor thing. Unsubbed, unfriended, unfollowed. Just to see how it works. Because honestly, I want to get into Minecraft, but there's the problem with it is there's nothing that teaches you how to play the game. The game itself does not teach you, and it's a complicated game with no in-game tutorial. Thankfully, like, Caramel has some experience, so she was like, oh, okay, this is how you do this. This is what you need to make this. I'm like, that's great. I wish the game itself, like, did a better job of telling me that. Let's move these guys a little bit. Just according to Keikaku. You know, there's like, it's an extremely steep learning curve with nothing teaching you. I'm like, it's still a popular game, so there must be something that, like, that's really the reason that got me that keeps me to trying to get to play the game. Like, it's a popular game, like, it's not a very graphically, it's not a graphically intense game, so there's something there that's drawing a lot of people in. Like, despite the fact that the game has no tutorial, it doesn't teach you how to play it. A lot of people are playing it, a lot of people enjoy it. Like, there's got to be something to that game. It's not like I need to go out and buy the game. I already had it. Yay. Yeah, I mean it's very conducive to, like, just streaming and doing stuff as a group. I'm like, there's an adventure aspect to the game that makes me want to get into it. Like, you know, you go out, you find stuff, you forge weapons. You go to the Nether, like, I think you go to the Nether getting things like the Elytra, which helps you fly, and I'm like, that sounds like it could be really, really fun. I'm like, why Why doesn't the game freaking tell you how to do that stuff? Like, set goals like, okay, build your, like, this is what you need to build a house, build your own house. Okay, forge a sword and a shield. Okay, now that you've done that, like, build a town, build a farm. Like, stuff that step by step teaches you the rules of the game. And the game having none of this, the game has none of that, but it's still really popular. Oh god, well, took it out. Been more crappy than it did. Oh, I bet. It's I'm willing to bet, I bet money that whatever HYDRA comes out next is gonna have the worst special and the worst sub. So it's gonna be like freaking, it's gonna have the ink marker and Killer Whale 5.1. Just to take the piss. Be one or the other, if not both. Because I have one that has a good special and a good sub. They're like, fuck this guy. Or they're not even gonna give me a HYDRA. It's just no HYDRA for you. Like in this rotation, no HYDRA for me. Unless we get the Kohazuna. Damn. Why are this many Kohawks spawning? One of the freaking cannons up. Oh my god, of course they forced me off. Alright. Oh my god, I had an egg! I had an egg and a bullshit missile came out of nowhere. There's no way that should have hit me while I was moving forward. Fuck you. I had a fucking egg and they just had hit me with a missile out of nowhere. And they didn't give me that, like, yeah, didn't give me the HYDRA that round. Broke 100 doesn't really mean much. Oh, okay. Kicking everybody out. Oh, what are the stages now? Museum and Sturgeon. Museum was Splatoon 2, but I believe Sturgeon Shipyard was from Splatoon 1? I'm pretty sure it was from Splatoon 1. Alright. So we're forced to take a break. Bunch of cards that I already got. Alright. Punch in the mouth. Pretty much. Really fucking bad at this. Squid Daigo. Squid Daigo. We did have Capcom cut. I think Meta RD won that one. 90% of the player base, 90% of the fucking tournament is Luke. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go back to Briscoe. Actually, yeah, probably should go clean the stuff. Stuff! Oh, nice. That's a lot of cash. I just need one more silver. Chocolate Splatfest was rigged? How? People have been saying Splatfest has been rigged since the very first game. The very first Splatfest, and they keep they've kept changing how many times, like Splatoon 1, they went through like 4 or 5 different calculation methods before they settled on one. And then Splatoon 2 had a different system altogether. Like, people have been saying Splatfest has been rigged from the fucking beginning. I mean, Tricolor, like, they made Tricolor a non-entity, which is better than the garbage it was. Because before that, Tricolor was just a death knell for whichever team was in the lead. But jumped the popularity from 15% to 42%. Did they? I wasn't paying attention to the popularity. But even if they did win, even if the popularity thing even if they did win on popularity, that's only one portion. Like, White Chocolate won the most in the preview, and they won the most battles in every category. It was a fucking sweep. So regardless of Team White's popular, like, normally the most popular team doesn't even win. Like, that's not usually the case, especially in the West. In Japan, it's more even, but in the West, the more popular team usually ends up losing. Or winning. It's one of the two. Now I gotta look that up. I think once they fix the Splatfest so that wins mattered more, because in the first couple of Splatfest, the more popular team, if you were on the more popular team, would get so many points that was almost an insurmountable gap for the losing team to do. You'd have to win like 60 to 75% of the matches in order to make up for the difference. But even if White Chocolate didn't get the most popularity, they won most of the matches, and it wasn't even close in most cases. So White Chocolate was gonna win that no matter what. SF6 is already put. Well, SF5 has been a dying game for a while. It's clear that the devs have been gave up on that game when the last character they put in it is a character from Street Fighter 6, and they made no effort to balance that character whatsoever. So Street Fighter 5 has been dead for a long while. That's one of the reasons why you don't see me streaming it or playing it. In fact, I've been putting most of my time into learning Strive. Like, I'd rather play Guilty Gear than Street Fighter is how that's going. Really? We didn't get that? Because they took a fat steaming the devs took a fat steaming shit all over Geef and grapplers in general in that game, so I was already not a big fan, but it's not that much better. It's not that much better with Strive, but at least with Strive, I'm at floor 10, and I can consistently qualify to make it to Celestial. So I'm almost at the highest rank in Strive. I just have to pass the fucking hazing ritual for that. In order to make it to the highest level in Strive, you have to qualify for it, which means you have to win enough matches to be eligible for what would be floor 11. And then you have to take the Celestial Challenge, and you have to win You have to win 5 matches before you lose 2. And if you can manage that, then you get into Celestial. If you fail, if you lose 2 matches, then you get kicked out, and you get kicked back down to 410, and you have to start the challenge over. You have to re-qualify and start the challenge again. I've already done that 3 times. Nope. I had an egg. Eggs in the basket. Nice. That depends. I am concerned. I'm wondering if they're going to, because I did get my hands on the crack of Street Fighter 6. Giggity. And I have played it. None of the characters in the beta so far that have been playable have a command grab. So we've had 2 betas and we still don't know how command grabs are going to function in the meta, and that's a huge point of concern. So that means grapplers are either going to get eaten alive or they're going to dominate. It depends on how they function with the drive system. Like I said, the Street Fighter V, the devs took an absolute fat steaming shit on it. They gave him a move. They gave him a move just because the devs liked the Dragon Screw as a wrestling maneuver, but they made it the most useless fucking move in the game. Like, you cannot use it unless except in extreme circumstances. And there's 2 characters in the game that you can't use that move on at all because they don't use kicks. Or they don't have a kick that functions properly. It's really fucking stupid. It's the dumbest fucking move in fighting game history. And this is from a guy who's played Dan. Dan exists, and Dan has more useful moves than Geek does. Good job. Nice. That was a good job on that first round, y'all, because it's like, oh god, I've got no eggs. Oh, wait. We needed 2, and the 2 of you were right next to it. I'm like, oh, thank god. We need 2 eggs. Phazon and Luna are next to the basket. Oh, okay, we're good. But, Manon, I think, the French girl, she's kind of a grappler. And the other guy, oh god, what the fuck? Fuck off. Marissa is huge, but technically not a grappler. Oh god, they put me back in every kill zone. It's possible. It's possible they won't take a fat steaming shit on grapplers this time around, but like, I'll believe that when I see it. Oh, they put 2 fucking steel eels on me. Bro. They spawned a steel eel right in front of me, and there was one already behind me. Bro, they fucked me hardcore. Of course. Well, Twitter's gonna love characters that break the gender norm. So no matter what, fan art does not equal sales. I've seen. Let me put it this way: I've seen absolutely no fan art for Hogwarts, but that game is breaking sales records. So people will say they love a character because, oh my god, big muscly woman, ooh, I love it, but not buy the game. Especially because this is a fighting game. think there's been a couple of people in Japan have stated that the design philosophy for Street Fighter 6 seems to be that they're creating characters that don't appeal to mostly Japanese audiences. So it's just, we'll see if that has a long-term effect on the gameplay or on the popularity of the game. But it's Street Fighter, so all the characters look fun to play. I will give them that. Like Jamie has been my main in the beta so far, because the drunken boxing thing. I think Jackie Chan's Drunken Master is one of my favorite movies, like, of all time. Legend of Drunken Master, the second one, technically, strictly. But drunken boxing in general is a favorite thing of mine. And he's really fun to play. The drink mechanic for him is actually really fun, and he's actually a pretty cool character on top of that. Like, Street Fighter 4 and 5 are pretty meh in terms of characters, but I think they got it this time around, except for Luke. Luke is still pretty meh. But like so far, I think Kimberly's pretty cool. I really like Jamie. Oh, come on! I was already jumping. Well, isn't it funny how Bridget's been part of Guilty Gear this entire time? Like, Bridget is not a new character. Bridget's always been part of Guilty Gear, and yet Twitter all of a sudden discovered, oh hey, this character is the best, But nobody plays this shit. And then there's Testament as well. Like, these characters are not new, but Twitter acted like these things were like, oh my god, finally! Like, they've always been there. Poison in Street Fighter has been transgender forever. Nobody talks about her. You're not gonna see Twitter getting all fucking love boaters for her and shit. I think Tekken has a character that's non-binary. Again, but oh right. Since Tekken 8 is a thing, you'll probably see that's probably when you'll start to see that shit happen. When they start talking about how this character is, revolutionary. It's so stunning and brave. Like, the character's been here forever. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, Caramel and I were watching like cartoons from the freaking cartoon intros from the 80s, and like 99.9% of these cartoons had, especially Hanna-Barbera, I guarantee you, Hanna-Barbera cartoons are mostly one white dude, one chick, and one ethnic dude, and some talking animal. Like, cartoons and shows have always been diverse. This isn't a new thing, and nobody had a problem with it. It's just that these days, people really suck at writing, and if you don't like a thing, well, it's not because we're bad at writing. It's because you're a bad person. Velma is just the one that got the most pushback, but this has been a thing since He-Man. Since Thundercats. Uh-oh. As I'm getting close. Nice. Oof. Velma trashed by all sides. Velma was straight garbage. That has nothing to do. I guarantee you, Mindy Kaling just had a really shit self-insert show that she wanted to make, and nobody would pick it up. And she said, "Okay, I'll turn the characters into the characters from Scooby-Doo." and then we'll call it Scooby-Doo. And anybody who hates the show, well, we'll just call them racist and sexist because reasons. Even though the show is just straight garbage. You don't even have Scooby-Doo. And the one character who isn't race-swapped or gender-swapped gets shit on the entire time. Thankfully, we finally seem to have reached the end of the tunnel where people are now starting to call that shit out, and rightfully so. Lord, so shows that are garbage are now being called garbage because that's what they are. Oh shit. People who have no talent that are not allowed to fail keep getting handed projects because they know the right people and they toe the right party lines. Gotcha, bitch! Nice! Nice. Alright, good job. Ooh. Oh, that's... The Last of Us is gonna be funny because the last... Oh god, fuck you, Nintendo. All that work and we only get 12 copper? The Last of Us is the video game version of Velma. I guarantee you, because nobody who played the first game liked what they did to that series in the second. Because, like, you'll notice a trend of any series that has a white male lead, the sequel series has a female character that replaces or outright murders the male lead and takes over. Silver. To think the creator, well, she didn't have any writing. Like, she had nothing to do with The Office being good other than starring in it. Everybody else was doing the heavy lifting. So now that she has something that she's got, everybody sees how garbage it is. That's being carried by a cast of people who are actually talented. It's like Velma becomes a really miserable, thinly veiled self. In fact, there's actually, I think it's on YouTube. There's actually a clip on YouTube of Velma taunting a cop and then getting run over by the cop, and people are cheering for the cop, and it's a white male cop. Do you realize how badly you have to fuck up in the year 2023 to have a white male cop run over a woman of color and people cheer for the cop? Do you know how badly you have to fuck up to create a character that unlikable? Because holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I didn't think it was possible, but there you go. I guess, like, I should give her props. I should give her props for managing to do something about those lines. I didn't think it was possible to be that bad at creating a likable protagonist. But there you fucking go. Like, I saw the clip, and it's like Velma gets run over by a couple. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna eat this thing alive. No, everybody was cheering for the cop. Like, what? And in the context of the scene, it's actually kind of hilarious because she's taunting him and going like, "Go ahead, run me over. You aren't gonna do it." And he fucking does it. I'm like, what? So congratulations, you made me laugh, but not for the reason you might think. I think if anybody's have seen the Batman Beyond movie, Return of the Joker, and there's a point where Terry is fighting the Joker, and Bruce tells him, like, Joker's vain and likes to talk, but don't listen to him. Block it out and power on through. And Terry goes, wait, I like to talk too. And he starts talking mad shit to the Joker. It's like, yeah, you were never funny. That's why you kept coming back, because you couldn't get a laugh out of the old man. He was like, but wake up, clown. You wouldn't know a good joke if it bit him in the cape. Not that you ever had a good joke. And he was like, you do make me laugh, but only because I think you're kind of pathetic. And then he starts laughing, and Joker gets super pissed. What are you so mad about? I thought Joker always wanted to make the Batman laugh. You're not Batman! It's Mark Hamill Joker, too, so in my mind, like, I still think, like, I'll say that, oh, shit. Sorry about that. Heath Ledger's Joker is great, but I still think that, Mark Hamill's Joker is the best one. Because I think he gets it. Like, he absolutely, he is a comic book fan, he absolutely gets the Joker. And he made the Joker his own character. But every Joker I ever think of, I compare to that one. But like he's the perfect mix of wacky funny but like emotionally unstable, potentially threatening. He can be like scary when he wants to be scary when he wants to be, funny when he's not, like pathetic when he's not trying to be. Dude, in my opinion, that's the Joker I like best. Saying like everybody else is wrong. You gotta like the things that I like. Nice, over 30. Yep, that was I forget the name of the episode, but like yeah, like he was keeping he was Joker's hobby, he was calling it. He changed his name to Don Wallace. I'm trying to remember what his real I know he changed his name to Don Wallace and moved away because of what happened because of his running with the Joker. And he calls in that favor, and like he's so sick of the Joker keeping tabs on him and threatening him and his family that he finds a bomb that was blown out of the van. He's like, I'm gonna blow us both up, and it's gonna be funny. Ironic, really. I can destroy a man's dreams too. And Joker freaks out and starts screaming for Batman. How long have you been there? Long enough. And that's like I think I think that's the only time I can remember Batman actually laughing out loud in costume as Batman. Oh god. Fucked up. Oh, one player left. Shit! Did that actually work? Oh, good. I put down the wave breaker, but like I'm gonna put down the wave breaker, but I'm gonna get out of here just in case. Good job, everybody. Everybody did a good job on that one. Woo! Tripping over a trash can. Yeah, it was an alley. Tomorrow it'll say the Joker was found blown to bits in an alley, a song alongside a miserable little nobody. Mr. Francis, I think it said. He said, "Go home, Mr. Francis," and he throws the bomb, and it was a joke bomb. That's when Batman starts laughing. Oh, animated series is such a great show. Joker went, "I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you." All right. What time is it? 32. I'll go until we get one more Kohozuna. Last Kohozuna giving us only like nothing but bronze pisses me off. But in the end, like the thing that's great about it is in the DCU, it's canon that Joker kind of wins because he does get his hands on Tim Drake. He finds out the truth. He turns Tim Drake against him, although it. Well, if you haven't seen Return of the Joker, the Batman Beyond animated movie, I suggest you do it. In general, Batman the animated series is great. You should just watch the whole thing. $92 silver. Well, it's hold on to it. Like you want to get a gold, like one of the black or the yellow suit. I bet you anything there's going to be stuff like you're going to get like a gold suit or like a platinum suit and you'll need like 9999 gold or some shit. Some absolutely ludicrous number. There's a censored version though, yep. It's funny because the censored version he gets electrocuted, but the later line, there's a line later in the movie where after Bruce gets attacked by the Joker in the Batcave and he's left laughing. And Terry's trying to piece together why he destroyed the Robin suit. Bruce says Tim did shoot him. Even in the censored version, he says Tim did shoot him. He doesn't get shot in the censored version, but Bruce still says Tim did shoot him because that's what happens in the non-censored version. It's still pretty brutal either way. But I think Tim actually pulling the trigger is more impactful because it makes the tragedy of what happened to Tim that much more potent. Because if Joker dies kind of by accident, then Tim doesn't need to feel any guilt because it was a freak accident. It's not Tim's fault. But if Tim actually freaking pulls the trigger and kills the Joker, yeah, that's a different kettle of fish. Community on our team. Oh, Blarg. Alright, I'm down. Oh, animated series Batman or animated series Joker didn't actually care. He wasn't after that. Well, no, that's not entirely true. There were several points where he could have learned it. Because it was the animated version of Hugo Strange that had the dream reader, and he, Two-Face, and Penguin put down money to find out who he was. So, yeah, Joker absolutely, like, animated series Joker absolutely would love to know who he is. But, that was a little too close, buddy. Holy shit. But, Joker in the animated series isn't the pure agent of chaos that Joker is known for because of Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's Joker was absolutely an agent of chaos. He didn't want to know. That Joker was perfectly content to let Harvey freaking blow his brains out. He put a gun in Harvey's hand and told him to let him flip a coin. He could have, like, a coin toss. The events of that movie are basically decided by a coin toss. Oh, Jesus Christ, a flyfish? Fuck. I'll survive. Lord! I think the more... I think there's a couple of really good stories that heavily imply that Gordon, like I think Batman Year One does it. I think Batman Year One implies it the most heavily, that he knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman, but he recognizes what he's trying to do, so he doesn't expose him. I think the last line is that he's like, you know, without my glasses, the fuck? What's behind it? Okay. That's some bullshit, dude. Because without my glasses, it's really hard to see. Like, Bruce Wayne is right in front of him, but he actually does not have his glasses on. He's like, you know, without my glasses, it's really hard to see. I think there's one of my favorite Batman stories is, one of the first comic book I bought in a long, long time was the Hush Omnibus. I don't know. I think they did do an animated version of that. But during the Hush storyline, Bruce Wayne visits the Daily Planet because in the comics universe, Bruce Wayne bought and owns it. Of course. Bruce Wayne owns the Daily Planet. So he's visiting the Daily Planet and he's watching... Oh, God. Let her look out! Nice! Nice! Nice. Alright. But he's observing He's observing Clark and Lois are talking to Perry White, who's the chief, the chief of the Daily Planet. And he's thinking to himself, Perry White is too good a reporter not to have figured out that Clark Kent is Superman, and yet he acts otherwise. It reminds me of Jim Gordon back in Gotham and how good a cop he is. Maybe the both of us have more allies than we're willing to admit. And I think some versions of Spider-Man, Aunt May always knew that Peter was Spider-Man. never told him. And there are some versions of Spider-Man that J. Jonah Jameson always knew Spider-Man and Peter were the same. But because he felt sorry for him because he found out that his Aunt May was murdered, much like his own wife was. His wife was murdered by a gunman, which is why he doesn't trust people with masks, and that's one of the reasons why he hates Spider-Man. But some stories also depicted that Spider-Man is a selfless, courageous hero. He's everything I'm not, and that's why I hate him. So there's a lot of nuances to the character. I think in modern comics, J. Jonah Jameson is no longer in charge of the Daily Bugle. He's just a podcaster, but he does know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, because Jonah was breaking down because he lost the Daily Planet. He lost what he said was his reason for being. And my hatred for you is the only thing that he's talking to Spider-Man. My hatred for you is the only thing that keeps me going, because I have nothing else and no one else. And Peter unmasked, he said, Jonah, you aren't alone. You were never alone. So it's an interesting wrinkle to their relationship now. Unfortunately, a lot of modern comics have utterly shit the bed because they're trying to appeal to the wrong audiences. Like, for instance, they had a whole bunch of Spider people, including Spider-They, the Web Weaver, the non-binary Spider-Man, and that's it. Also, the Spider-Person who is a paraplegic. So they're in a wheelchair and they're swinging around with only their upper body. They're in spider costume, but they're swinging around with only their upper body. And, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? They actually went that far. It's possible to have characters in a wheelchair that are still integral and awesome characters. Barbara Gordon as Oracle was a good example. And you could say Charles Xavier was another one too, but I think more recent comics have done away with that. Oh god, this is not a good setup. I was curious, can that guy still? Because I think Faison, you were the one who told me that if you're on the Salmon and you stand next to the pilot for too long, he'll whack you off with a spoon or something. I was like, hold on a second. If I'm in the tank, can he still do that? The answer is yes. Good job, genius. Gotta wait for that shit. Yes. Show knowledge of everything he holds. Yes, in fact, the Riddler knowing that is what happened during the Hush storyline. So, it turns out Edward Nygma / the Riddler was the mastermind behind the Hush mystery the entire time. He told Tommy Elliott, who was apparently a childhood friend of Bruce's, that did not exist until the story for some reason, conveniently enough. He hated Bruce, and he hated Bruce for some reason. I can't remember exactly why. But shit. Riddler apparently told Tommy Elliott that Bruce Wayne was Batman because it was integral. It was integral to the plan they were trying to concoct. Especially because Tommy Elliott was so intensely jealous of Bruce. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna make it. But Bruce confronts him at the end of the story arc. Damn it. Ah! one more egg. So I fucking hate the tank. Second worst special next to the... It's the second worst special in the game next to freaking Killer Royale. I was trying so hard to rescue Phase, but like I couldn't see the angle I needed to fire at. Oh god, that guy was absolutely... Yeah, that guy was an idiot. So yeah, that guy jumped into the... Like, the water was receding and that idiot jumped down before the water finished, so he just drowned himself. Even though, yeah. So that was the kind of teammate we had on that one. I think, yeah, Bruce confronts Edward Nygma in Arkham. And he's like, if you ever decide to trade on my identity game, I'll let... He was dying of brain cancer, so he used a Lazarus pit to cure himself, because the Lazarus pits can only cure the dying. And the fact that he used a Lazarus pit does not sit well with the League of Assassins. So he says, like, if you ever tell anybody I'm Bruce Wayne again, I will let the League of Assassins know you used one of the Lazarus pit. And there's a riddle for you. How long can the Riddler last against the entire League of Assassins? But he was like, riddles are your... Like, he confronts him and he says, what time is it when an elephant sits on a bench? Time to get a new bench. Some old riddle like that. And he says, everyone knows that one. It's worthless. He's right. Like, that's why you won't trade that's why you won't tell everybody you know I'm Bruce Wayne. Because, like, if everybody knows who is the Batman, if everybody knows the answer to that riddle, then the riddle becomes quote-unquote worthless. But just in case, if you ever do tell anybody that I'm Bruce Wayne, then I'll let it slip to Ra's al Ghul in the League of Assassins that you were the one who used their Lazarus pit, and you'll have to deal with that. I think there was a story arc though, because like he became an independent. After that, he became an independent private investigator. And he actually saved Nightwing's life. Like, I think he was on a mission, and he got knocked unconscious, so he rescued him and hid him away. Oh, god damn it. And god damn, I know Dick has always been short for Richard, but it's still weird. Still weird. Why are you helping me? He's already figured out. He already knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. So he figured, oh, then yeah, then it was pretty obvious that you were Robin. I think that's how Tim Drake discovers it in the comics too. Actually, no, that it was because like yeah. Tim Drake is actually has a really good mind for detective work. And Bruce says that Tim Drake wants to be the world's greatest detective, and someday he will be. But he figured out that Bruce Wayne was Batman, and Dick Grayson was Robin, because he saw Robin pull off a quadruple somersault during one of the missions. And he knew for a fact that the only people on Earth that were capable of pulling off a quadruple somersault were the Grayson family. And Dick Grayson had become the ward of Bruce Wayne. So knowing that, it became really obvious. Wait, then if Dick Grayson is Robin, then Bruce Wayne has to be Batman. And it just made too much sense for him to not. It made too much sense for him to not figure that out. This was immediately after Jason Todd had been killed, by the way. Hold on. Get out of here. too long for not enough energy to put in. Oh god, flipper flopper. Oh, you idiot. Nope. It's up to that guy. Nope. Well, I was the first one to die, so yeah, that was inevitable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they had the HYDRA. No flippin' wonder. Oh, that sucked. I was trying to take out all the freaking. There was a flyfish and a stinger at one end of the map, so I was trying to take them out because they keep going after me. Unfortunately, newbie had the HYDRA, so yeah, that was failure was inevitable in that one. At least we're close to. Excuse me. At least we're close to getting the freaking codes in it, but we just need to make it to the last wave. Somebody help me. Yeah. Wave Slider is better than Trash Down, but not by much. And in one way it's worse because it's really easy to end up in the water with Wave Slider. That was very rare. It was rarely an issue with Trash Down, but more often than not, you would get killed. If you tried to use Trash Down, you would get killed before you get knocked into the water anyway. It'd be nicer if the further it traveled, the bigger the explosion would be. So it would incentivize you to use it as far away from possible, so you can like measure the distance. Oh no! Fuck! HYDRA on wave 1. Oh. At least I have triple ink strike. Nope, not gonna survive that. God damn it, I'm right next to the basket! Oh my god. There were eggs next to the basket. Oh my lord, that was doable, but oh fucking hell. Anytime I get HYDRA on wave 1, that's never a good sign. Never a fucking good sign. Tactical respects when we respawn Punisher. I don't think it should be. Like specials, because specials take so much resources, they absolutely should override respawn Punisher. So the whole, like, if Tacticore is affected by respawn Punisher, Tacticore almost becomes useless. So that's not a nerf I'm mad about. Honestly, Tacticore needs, that's something that Tacticore needs. But I just wish Tacticooler did more than just, you can move faster now, because that doesn't help a lot of weapons in the game. Like I said, like, Chargers and Splatlings don't really need to move that much faster. They need to be able to charge their weapons faster or use less ink. Movement they don't really need. Eventually they'll finish the game, and eventually maybe they'll get it right. Eventually, maybe. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Ah, but I got killer fail. Oh, Christ. I don't have HYDRA, but killer fail is... yeah. It boggles my mind how fucking stupidly useless killer fail is. There's nothing this special does that cannot be performed almost infinitely better by any other special. God damn it, of course I have the water. Alright. Well, it doesn't. They're not affected by respawn time, but they'll still lose all their specials. I think that's the other thing. You not only have a greater respawn time, but you also lose more special when you get killed. So I don't think that's affected. And the other thing is, like, you can always get kills. You can always get kills, and not everybody's going to be able to get a drink every time the tentacooler's up. Especially because, like, I've noted this, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it too. 99% of people who get Tacticooler have no fucking clue how to use it, and they don't put it anywhere that makes sense. They either put it like... they put it so close to enemy territory that everybody that tries to get a drink ends up getting killed, or it's so close to the base that nobody would be able to use it anyway. Oh, fuck off. Oh, well. Oh, HYDRA on last wave. I hope this means that we're not getting Kohozuna, because I'd much rather have this thing when Kohozuna's up. Either way, having this thing on Kohozuna is always helpful. come on! Put that shit right to me. Thank you. Nice! Woo! That was a little close. No! No! He's getting away! I knew it. I freaking knew it. Ah, damn it. Really bad spot here. Oh, God, yeah. This is doable. Just gotta get this shut off. Oh God, the flipper fucking flopper. Runner, help me out, please. Nice! Nice. Woo! Good job. Nothing but bronze. Okay, 2 of them this time. Sweet! Over 102 silver. Excellent work, everybody. Mighty Cat was actually really good, so props to Mighty Cat on that one. Mighty Cat was actually on point with the rescues, I think. Yep, 5. Oh, yeah. Mighty Cat actually had the most rescues, so yeah, that's a very, very rare rando who knows what they're doing. Alright. Excelente. Alrighty then. It's time to ultimate here, so thank you. Lunar and Phazon. Alright. I really wish we didn't just get prize capsules, we got like freaking money capsules and like other like money capsules and stuff. Because just getting the gear is kind of eh. Unless they start rotating in more old gear, like from Splatoon 2, but that's stuff that we have to earn. That's not stuff that we're going to have to get, like, through here. God, it's hot in here. 70, 16. Alright. Alright. Put the black suit back on. Alright. Got nothing but hats. Yeah. Once you get past like the first like I think 1,200 to 1,600 points, all you get are the freaking hats. What do I get? Summer Breaking Ultimate Weapon. Okay. That's okay. That's actually not bad. I might have to do something with that. I'm a massive dad. Massive dad. It's gonna have to go away for the time being. Lethal Ultimate Weapon. So we got a massive ultimate weapon. Wait a minute, hold on. Summer Breaking Ultimate, Wiped Out, Whimsical, WUW, Woo Woo, Wandering Ultimate Weapon. There we go. Alright. Alright, so that means my
69, dudes!
catalog is at level 77. So almost at 76. Seymour! So 76 is the... Huh? Well, that's what we... No, sorry, we're almost at 77. Hipster horn rims. I'm like, nah. So I have to make it at least to level 91. Everything else after 91 I don't care too much about. The backpack and this jacket, nah. Kind of meh. If I can make it, so be it, but I really want to get the Onyx Oysters because those look really good. Also, turns around, shows you your ass. Your move.
I'm surrounded by
Ass!
No luck with the banners, right? You have 2 of the super rare titles. Wait, what are the super rare titles? I didn't even know there were super rare titles. Christ, which probably means I'm not going to get... Probably means I'm not going to get any of them. So I have not gotten a single gold. I should probably say, yeah. You know what? I should start saving my money up too for all the new gear that's going to start dropping. All right. Super duper lucky duck. Okay, I have seen that one. I definitely didn't get that one. 30,000, yeah. Especially since 99.9% of the time I just get a fucking drink ticket. Alright, Museum Delfonzio. Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on. Oh, somebody's on the Game Boy. Someone Mitsubishi from the Someone Mitsubishi series. That's right, we're supposed to play. Yeah, we gotta play Tetris against each other one of these days. Wait, okay, what was my catalog level at? I need to see something here. Catalog is at 5220 out of 95. So I need to see how much catalog points I can get off of the win with this thing. And see if a drink ticket affects that. $52.20? Yeah. Let's see. Got the... Oh, what the hell happened? Okay. That's not a good scene. TGM2 is the alternative. Now, of course, they put somebody on my team that has the frickin' yellow gold. Vanilla. Nessa. Nope. I did really like the stage, so I'm glad it's back. Or maybe it's because I'm an Aquarius. Maybe it's because I'm an Aquarius and all that water in the stage makes me feel comfortable. Which is why it's like maybe that's why I like this stage and Mahi Mahi so much. Already dead. But it's just a fun stage with a lot of verticality, and a lot of the newer stages don't have that. They're really most of the new stages are really, really freaking boring. I think that new shrine stage, yeah, super dull. Hey, most of the team is dead. Thanks for that. That dude should be dead. Holy fuck. I'm gonna clip that, because that dude tanked like 8 fucking shots that entire altercation and did not die. He should not have survived that. Because on top of seeing him coming, he was just getting hit that entire time. Bullshit! That shot was way too low to fucking get an instant kill. Well, I'm dead and the whole team wiped! What a shock. It's almost like nobody on my team knows what the fuck they're doing. If I don't do everything, nothing gets done. The entire team was fucking useless! What a shock. What a fucking shock. Super rare protected species. Like Flounder Heights, yeah, they fucked up Flounder Heights. Like if they do bring back stages from Splatoon 1, I don't think they're going to be anywhere near as good as they were. Like Bluefin Depot, I can understand not being brought forward, but since they gave #1 Turffinger home base, yeah, it's a useless ass team. But hold up. Oh, I can't check that now, can I? Ah, shit, that's right. I wanted to see how many catalog points I was going to get out of that. Now there's no way for me to do that, is there? Fuck. Yeah, they're like afraid of verticality now, because I think it's a weakness for rollers. Duh. Not every stage is supposed to be good for every weapon. But that goes to show there's a big problem in the game design. You should be able to switch weapons. You shouldn't. I think you should at least be able to back up to one other weapon, if not have your entire. Of course, they put out some opposite teams. If not have the entire like weapon selection, like you should be able to switch to another weapon. You should not be stuck with the same weapon throughout the entirety of the match, especially since there's so much bullshit RNG. Who's on your team? What weapons they have? On what stage you've got? Like, it's just not conducive to good game design. Because there's way too much random bullshit that can happen. That should not have been a fun... They didn't even give us a trade? Just gave me the kill automatically. That's absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. He had a fucking HYDRA pointed at him, and he still got the kill and walked away. That should have been a trade at the very least if I didn't get him first, since I was shooting before he even got there. They just said no. He gets the kill outright. Fuck you. Of course, 2 hits from any weapon and I'm immediately dead. Alright. Actually, wait. Come over this way. just gonna fucking start walking in on our stage, right? Not allowed to have a competent team once more. Lunar joined the shit and immediately put on a different team. Again, I'm not allowed to have competent teammates. That should have been a trade because I fucking hit you like 3 times, but whatever. I think somebody in this lobby is fucking lagging like crazy. Because holy shit, I'm getting killed outright when I should be getting trades, if not outright winning. Fucking putting you in our lobby and they immediately put you on the opposite team. Of course. I just get fucking railroaded because my teammates are useless. I'm not staying in this lobby. Fuck this. It's back-to-back useless garbage. I'm recognizing Mr. Sploon and CJLMR. I've seen those names before. Turf Winker, Booyah Bomb, Home Base Anchor. 6820. Okay, so it didn't really do much. I got something I gotta check real quick here. Yeah, look at that. They gave me exactly the same team for 2 matches in a row. Exactly the same team. 4 different people on the opposite team. But I got the same 3 useless garbage for 2 teams in a row. What the fuck? That's why. That is why, Lunar. Because I get absolute trash teammates over and over again. The first thing they did was put you on the opposite team and gave me the same 3 pieces of shit that were on the last match. That's why. I tried it. It was an absolute waste of time, and I'm never doing it again. Alright, so after 2, it was 52-20. That's what I wanted to check. Okay. So it was 52-20, so it was 1,600 points. So about 800 points per match? Is that how it goes? Hold on. It was 52-20, right? 52-20. That was this. Oh, this one. You're just taking hits, taking hits, taking hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you just didn't fucking die. So that was absolute bullshit. And then this absolute garbage right here. That wasn't even a trade. He just got the kill and walked away. I was not even allowed to fucking damage him. Or I just don't play. There's no reason to play it if it's that fucking bullshit. And this is turf war. This is turf war, and the only thing that's on the line is my own weapon rating, and that is absolutely fucked to hell and back. I'm down to 6.5. This thing was as high as 20 like a week ago. In fact, like look at all this shit that I had to deal with. My weapon rating is like less than 10. Not because I suck with the weapon, because like you're on a team that loses and you have no choice but to take it. And they gave me the same shitty team over and over again. And they keep putting the same players against me over and over again. They won't even put friends on my fucking team. We were in the same lobby and they put you on the enemy team. And left the garbage that I lost the last match to. So, yeah, I just don't carry. I generally avoid ranked games in general, but in fighting games, yeah, at least that's one-on-one, and I can deal with that. But in an online multiplayer game with the worst multiplayer, like, some of the worst multiplayer options, the worst online, the worst netcode, horrible fucking tick rate, shit-ass, like, matchmaking, RNG fucking everywhere. I don't want. You want me to do ranked on this? Fuck that. I don't need to be judged on my ability to have luck. And that's really all ranking is in this game. It's your ability to get RNG to give you a good team. Because you have no control over everything else otherwise. That's dumb. Shit, that's close. And half the team is dead. What a shock. We're the only one on the fucking midpoint. That guy's trying super hard to take me out. Damn it! Ah! That's gonna be close. Yep, holy shit, yeah. Number one super jump spot, Spot Sister, first spot. I think that was a perfect round. I don't recall getting splatted on that one. First timer. Yeah. Yep, perfect round, so that's the big deal. I couldn't make my coffee. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so I have to play a perfect... If we're gonna win, if my team was gonna win, I have to be the fucking... Yeah, and they put first-time HYDRA user on the other team. I have to play a perfect round or else we don't win. I prefer a kit that's more offense oriented. That's why I love this kit, because Auto Bomb and Booyah Bomb are very offense oriented. But I have a feeling that if this thing gets like, say, of course they put you on the opposite team again, because why would you ever get to play with your friends? Why? Fuck you, Nintendo. I'm on the same stage, no less. Like the other weapons in a kit, the summon special should either complement its strengths or mitigate its weaknesses. Not be absolutely fucking redundant in some cases, like the fucking tent umbrella with splash wall. Fucking idiocy. Yep. Had to come down. Pizza Tower version. Ah. Yeah. Was that another freaking... Oh no, I died once. While I was deep in enemy territory. The frickin' HYDRA had to go deep into enemy territory. Splatter Sister Booty about lose an overall splatter, alright. Finally! Teammates were stupid. Yeah. If a backliner manages to get to your side of the map, something's gone really wrong. Like, I was a HYDRA user. I should not be getting that deep into enemy territory. Then again, the rest of my teammates should have been doing that too. Level up. Catalog. Oh! Okay. So... Ah, I see. 800 plus 600. So it's better to win. Okay. You don't say! I'm really glad to see that Pizza Tower is doing so well. I see a lot of people streaming it. There's always like 10K or some people playing the game, so it's really good. It's really good to see that the game is doing well. Some games in general, actually. And Nintendo said, "Oh shit, this not Wario Land game is doing really well. We should probably." Yeah. I'm sorry, we put Lunar on the opposite team and you won? Unacceptable. Disconnect immediately. Yeah, that was a lot of our ink on deep on your side of the territory. So they just, yeah. It's 2:30. Okay, I don't have to go to work until 4. I do wonder how this, Oh god, I forgot, I even forgot what they call it. I keep wanting to say Link Shell because I didn't play Final Fantasy X much, but that's what my brothers keep calling the groups that you form in that game. Like, you might actually be able to create, like, actual clans / link shells. I mean, the next Cuphead. Yeah, exactly. Like, no other... It doesn't look like any other game. Hey, Mighty Cat! Mighty Cat's on our team! Bruh! Bruh, are you serious? I'm actually really happy Mighty Cat's on our team. Mighty Cat was, like, MVP. Like, the last time we did Salmon Run, Mighty Cat was actually MVP. So they actually... Wow. I'm going to be paying for this, aren't I? There's no way Nintendo's going to let me get away with this one. I'm not supposed to have competent teammates. And I have Lunar and Mighty Cat on my team. Nice. Oh god. So just getting that right side, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick. Bullshit. They should not have been able to get you with that. They should not have been able to get you with that. They went right after me with that Booyah Bomb. God damn it, they keep fucking taking one hit and walking away. Jesus. Yep. I fucking knew it. I knew we were going to pay for that. There was no way I was going to have two people that I know what they're doing on my team, and it's not going to go to absolute shit. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. I was like, wait, oh no. Lunar and Mighty Cat are on my team, so absolute bullshit's going to start to fucking go down. Fucking knew it. I called that. Like, look at this. 1102 points, 8 kills, 1 death, and we lost. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling. I kind of had a feeling some bullshit was going to happen on that one. I saw, like, two good teammates on my team. There's no way I'm going to get the win. They're going to absolutely make me fucking pay for this. Called that shit as soon as I saw you two on my team. Called that shit. You see, that's why I don't do rank, because winning or losing has absolutely nothing to do with how good I am, unless I have a fucking perfect match or some shit. Got 8 kills and only died once. That was almost a perfect match. Not perfect enough, apparently. Somebody had to throw a booyah bomb at me Yeah. Of course, Nintendo is doing that shit. So, yeah. It's like 3 times all. It's like fucking 3 times already. Oh, Mighty Cat's on your friends list. Okay. Fucking give me disconnects. Jesus Christ. The one time. And they put Mighty Cat on the opposite team, because of course they did. Of course they did. Of course they fucking did. Wacky Pie, really? Fucking bullshit. Just keep fucking taking hits and just walking off. Or the other way around. If I got hit like that twice, I'd be dead immediately. Sorry, Mighty Cat. I know you're good, so I cannot let an opportunity to take you out slip by. Oh, Mighty Cat was trying really hard. Fuck! I don't know if we got that. Oh, that actually was a really bad place to put that, wasn't it? Oh, but it made the difference. Woo. Okay. #1 in consumer, of course. So two auto bombs and a freaking booyah bomb. Mighty Cat puts the fear of God, because I keep saying Mighty Cat come at me with that frickin' bucket, just like, oh shit. Yep, perfect match. 4-0 is the only reason we won. Okay. Like, Mighty Cat came at me with, like, the frickin' murderous intent. I'm gonna take you out. Like, shit. Unluckily, like, and I will admit it was luck, I just happened to see her approach. Like, the 2 times she came right at me, I just happened to see her while she was outside of attacking. That's why I can't even do rank, like, that's #1 reason why I can't do rank mode. I can't get any decent randos, and if I try to play with friends, that shit happens. It's not just when you join. I have this problem with Phazon, I have this problem with Rand, I have this problem with Xeno. Like, anybody that, I have this problem with Lobcross, anybody that tries to join my games ends up getting disconnected. Like, I'm not allowed to play this game with friends, and if I do, you end up on the opposite team. And the one time you guys did end up on my team, we got fucking destroyed, because of course we did. Screw you, you're not allowed to play this game with friends. How dare you? Pepino for Smash Brothers. Get the long-awaited Wario versus Pepino matchup. See if we actually get this matchup. Doubt. Oh god, we always... Okay, let's see what happens. Very much doubt anything that does. Oh god, they actually... No, but they put a newbie on our fucking team. Fucking player. Oh my god, he doesn't... He only has the base fucking weapon. Jesus Christ, Nintendo. Fucking hell, I knew it. To his credit, he's putting ink everywhere. It means he has the base gear and the base weapon. And he's... Yeah. And it's gone. Somebody in our... Horse. Alright. Gonna have to get into enemy territory on this one. Bullshit! How did he not get hit at all? Well, he was right fucking below me. He walked right into my line of fire and got killed. So they absolutely fucked us because they put a fucking baby on our team. Like, literally just installed the game Baby. Bullshit! He gets a fucking hit kill in 2 hits. I'm not allowed to do that with a fucking fully charged HYDRA. Of fucking course. Jesus Christ. Should not be getting fucking babies on my team this fucking late into the game's life cycle. Of course. The minute I saw Lunar on my team, I knew we were fucked. They made sure I couldn't get Lunar on. They couldn't get Lunar for like 3 matches in a row. She's either on my team when we get fucking destroyed because we got a dumbass newbie, or she's on the opposite team. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Still the absolutely shittiest online service. #1 overall sputter. Besides that, fun. I had a great match. I just didn't have a great team. Through no fault of my own. 1-4, 1-6. Jesus Christ. Well, anytime you're getting more kills than the rest of your team put together, that's never a good thing. Alright, I'm just gonna do one more solo at least, maybe see if I can. We're either gonna get a. I'm sorry, we're either gonna get a fucking disconnect. Save me a few times and delete them, just pop it off. It should not have been on our team regardless. Still 1-4, 1-6. That's an abysmal kill death ratio. That means almost every time he was in an altercation, he lost. That was an awful match. Three disconnects. Actually, I want to end this stream on a win. If I can even fucking play the game at all. We'll see. It's Nintendo being Nintendo. Like I said, to the newbies' credit, they were putting ink on the ground. So, they weren't stupid, but they clearly didn't have the... Fuck, bolt here, oh god. They clearly didn't have the experience needed for what they were up against. So the matchmaking is absolute trash. You know they know it's trash because they don't show the levels anymore. We've had 3 Splatoon games, and this is the first game where they don't show everybody's levels. Everybody still has levels, but they're not showing you in the lobby because they don't want you to know how bad the matchmaking is. Maybe putting themselves on blast for that. Why do I keep getting... Because that's something I noticed during my time with the game. Why the fuck do I keep getting fucking level 5s, level 6s? Like, people who are less than level 20. In lobbies where most of my opponents are level 50 or higher, even level 100. Because the matchmaking was just that fucking garbage. Should be dead. That was like 3 fucking hits point blank. Three fucking hits. Just tank those hits and didn't fucking die. That fucker just walked through my goddamn booyah bomb. Bullshit. That shit was nowhere near me, so I can get a booyah bomb right on top of somebody, they don't die. I can walk away from fucking missiles and still get killed. Fucking bullshit, dude. I died once, so there goes any chance we had of winning the game. Unless I fucking pull off another fucking miracle. Probably gonna have to at this rate. Nope. Oh, no wonder! That fucking teleport! No wonder we weren't gonna win this! Jesus Christ! That fucking teleport! There was no way we're gonna win that when these guys are literally teleporting across the fucking map. Holy shit, that was garbage. I was aiming right at that fucker and they just teleported away from that. This motherfucker right here. Oh, did they fucking fuck up my recording? Yeah, they fucked up my recording. Of course they did. So the GameCube, Nintendo can't even fucking record shit. Nothing on Nintendo Switch works properly. Go fucking figure. Yeah, I'm trying to end on a fucking win, but I keep getting fucked by this game's garbage-ass matchmaking. And opponents that are now fucking teleporting. Like, literally shooting at these guys, so you can hit these guys and the game says, no, that shit doesn't count. Or, oh no, he's over here now. Get fucked. That's what having a shit tick rate does. Yeah, my sleep schedule's permanently fucked, so thanks to the long-term effects of the unspecified contingent of unknown origin that fucked up my stomach. I usually end up, like, getting woken up. Or not being able to sleep. Evie, that name sounds familiar, so... See me now. John Cena. So, our team has the range advantage. Between the X-Squasher and myself, and the range advantage. But you know, if my opponents are not allowed to get hit by the shit I'm firing at them, it kind of doesn't matter. Taking hits, and they take one hit or maybe two hits and then they just walk away. But if I get hit even once, I die fucking immediately, regardless of the weapon. Just took another fucking 2 hits and just walked it off. Lucky these guys are here, because I would probably be getting eaten alive by these guys. Because I'm not allowed to kill anybody. They just keep freaking taking 1 or 2 hits and walking away. There we go. That's my first kill. Oh, there we go. I died once. BLT, you know what? That sounds like a... Shit, there's a lot of territory on our side of the map that hasn't been inked yet. Like, they were actually able to hold the line, even though I wasn't there for a long while. So props to this team. I actually got a decent team for once. Alright. So I'm gonna... Finally, unless I get fucking disconnected before this before this hits. 555. #1 home base anchor. Alright. Hit him with the freezer. Oh, now my fan is working. Okay, but I still have to retire the damn thing. 5-1. But shitty ability? No, that's alright. Alright. So we're almost there. Look, today is the 20th. Well, it's the 24th now, right? Yeah. So I have 5 more days, four or 5 more days to try to get to level 90. Get my catalog to level 90. It's at level 77 now. Okay. We did get a level up. So if I was winning more matches, I would definitely be doing this faster, but because, you know, Nintendo was Nintendo. Alright. Okay. So we'll stop here. It's 3 o'clock. Ouch. Oh. Let me just drop that shit. March 1st. Yep, so I have 4 days. Alright, so I'm gonna go check out this thing. Let's see. Let's close that. I'll have to close that, so bear with me a second as I get this set up. So we will... look this up. SF6. Capcom USA, alright. See the reaction. Well, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't even know about it. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. Well, Killamill isn't here. She is asleep. Alright. So let's see. Oh, this is not a live... Not a live reaction. SF6. Zangief. Lily. Cammy. Trailer. Does that even fit? Nope. Can't even see that anyway. Whatever. Alright, this is a reveal for 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6, including the character that I've been maining for like the last 20 years. So, I've been nervous about it because in Street Fighter 5, Zangief was absolutely shit on because the devs absolutely had no idea what the fuck to do with him. So, and they actually a prominent Zangief main knocked out Daigo. You probably know about Daigo, Evo Moment 37. Daigo was the guy who did that. He got knocked out of like a previous tournament by a Geef main, and they immediately nerfed him after that. So fuck the SF5 devs. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, headphone. Aspirate. He's wearing the mask? Oh. Okay. He's got full pants now. He actually doesn't look... Okay, he cut his hair down a little bit. Oh, they gave him the stomps! Finally! He hasn't had that shit since EX games. He got Siberian Suplex back. Fuck yeah. Oh god, he still has that piece of shit. Alright. He still has Borscht Dynamite. We gave him Goldberg's jackhammer. Why? Last ride. Okay, that's just that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hold up. I got to analyze that again because I'm a Geef main. That's the mask he got in Street Fighter V. It's a double lariat. Okay. Okay. So chop, chop, chop. So he has it looks like he has a target combo. Stomps. Body slam. People's elbow. Throat chop. SPD. Siberian suplex is back. It's great. He gets a stagger out of that? Okay, okay. That's the move I was talking about that was absolute garbage, because it can only counter a specific kind of kick. That's Goldberg's finisher from WCW. Is give him a lariat. Last ride. At least he has a proper grapple finish again. He didn't have that in Street Fighter V. They just gave him a dumbass looking suplex. This is Lily. Okay. That's like almost a Filipino accent. But she's Mexican, I believe. I wonder if she's from T-Hawk's tribe. There's a weapon? Oh. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, she's not a grappler, but that's fine. Okay, she has T-Hawk's shit, so she must be from T-Hawk's tribe. Interesting. T-Hawk's daughter? Should be dead. T-Hawk and Julia's daughter? I wonder about that. Although there's his Hawk, so yeah, that would make sense. That would mean her full name is Lily Hawk.
Not what I'm looking for.
British as fuck. Okay, that's freaking Dudley's stage. Or it looks a lot like Dudley's stage from OG Street Fighter 3. I'm still very mad about this costume though. Did they give her the? Oh, okay. They gave her the freaking grapple she did in the Street Fighter movie when she assassinated that one dude. Dude, that is one hell of a callback. Actually got a move from the Street Fighter movie. Maximum Cammy. Kicks him in the back of the head.
Another mission awaits.
2, 3. Boot to the back of the head. And then a perfectly lined up.
Yes!
Another mission awaits.
And even more.
Yes! I love it!
Okay. June 2nd. Alright, so let me take another look at Lily. She is a thing. That would, you know what? If you're right, someone, if she is T-Hawk's daughter, because his backstory is that his tribe was displaced by bison, so they were forced to move to Mexico. So he's not Mexico natively. But if she was born there, it would make sense that she would have that accent if she grew up there. I think T-Hawk T-Hawk was connected to the Earth, as was Elena. So I guess... Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure Rashid is still in the game, so we have two people that use wind. Hillbilly Blanca. That weapon is pretty interesting. Sit on it and spin! She's not Hold up, though. Hold up. Hold up. This is not the face of a man in pain. This is absolutely not. The guy is like, oh my god, this hurts so much. Make it stop. This is the face of a man that's saying,
Oh, that's good. That's very good indeed. It warms my heart, Conqueror. I know the feelings.
oh my god, like, did she look? She's not heavy enough for that to be painful. But yeah, T-Hawk has like T-Hawk's Ultra in Raging Typhoon in Street Fighter 4. He does slam you on the ground and land on top of you. Her kind of falling on top of you by accident, with being as light as she is, shouldn't hurt that much. But I'm sorry, but the look on Blanca's face is like, oh, wait a minute, was that a smirk? You might have to hold up. There is a thing for that, isn't there? Settings, playback speed, enhance. No, that was definitely I definitely saw a grid there. Hold up. Can we do this frame by frame? Oh shit. Okay. First time that default face does not look like somebody who's in pain. His eyes are... oh god. Her face though, she's like... she looks ashamed and Blanca like, oh. Oh my god. It's not even a mod or anything, it's just the default looks on their faces. Sorry. I'm sorry. His face. Oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like she inherited T-Hawk's hawk. I don't know if that's ever been named.
What am I looking for?
Appearances, okay. Why does she look... She looks like a completely different character in this one frame. Hold up. I'm trying to place it. I'm not... Okay, she looks kind of like Scarlett Johansson. Is it me? Or is it like... Does she not look like Scarlett Johansson in this particular shot? I was like, wait a minute. That's what... When we make the inevitable Street Fighter, the next Street Fighter movie comes out. Android 18, yeah, Android 18 doesn't have a realistic face though, but like, yeah, this face looks a little bit like that. At least this angle. When you're looking at her straight up, I don't see it as well, but like that angle looks very much like Scarlett Johansson. I mean, if you're gonna, well, no, technically. Cammy's been doing the spy thing long before that. Was that kind of the Jacko pose? Almost the Jacko pose? Wait, you said period and comma? Oh, you're right. Phazon is the MVP. This guy right here. This guy right here. He is enjoying that. He is enjoying that view. I wonder if that's going to be the new art trend, like the new Jacko pose. Oh no! No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hold up. Look. Okay, wait. Oh. He did. He did. He did a little yeah fist at the end. He totally did. He's like, look at this angle. Like, this angle. And homeboy back there. Homegirl, too. He gets to stretch, and Harry Potter, Harry Potter back there is like, yes! Homeboy got a free show, and he's like, yeah. Oh my god. Hold on, is there a Brit just sipping tea in the back there? I mean, come on, look. As a guy who's born in England, seriously. That dude isn't enjoying himself. This guy's like, a spot of tea and A! Get it? Because I'm drinking tea, and she's showing off her ass! Being British is funny. Enjoy the free show. I wonder if I can even... Okay. But yeah, that's absolutely... I wonder if I can even... if I'd even be allowed to look that up. If that's on YouTube, I'll show you guys really quick, so... Hold up really quick. Let's see. No. Let me see if I can find it first. Cammy. Assassination. Okay. Or I probably shouldn't have used those words specifically.
Whatever you do,
Of course. I have to get an ad.
quality tools, lowest prices.
You're not getting SBSM. Save. Okay. So you can see. Oop. So first we'll show you. See what the original, what this game's version of that movie looks like. That was part of her super, wasn't it? So there's that. So let's go here. There you go. So, yep, they actually referenced the animated movie, and I can't remember the last time they had a direct reference from the animated movie, aside from the Ryu and Ken versus Bison mode, that they didn't use the soundtrack for. Alright. Oh no, that's like, yeah, the way they designed Bison in Street Fighter Alpha pretty much is, like, yeah, a reference to the movies. Let's see. I'm going to take one more look at Geef, because that's my boy. He had a mask, and he was calling himself the Geef. I lost the mask. So his mohawk is a little shorter, so aside from that, not... Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, that's the piece. Just the way he rolls his elbow. That is absolutely the Rock's people's elbow. Though he normally sets it up with a spine buster. That was important for him because it actually did more damage than regular way, but it was also a side switch. Oh. Yeah, so he's still supposed. Oh, he can still okay, and he can still combo into Bush Dynamites. Sure, combo. Okay. More non-wrestler. They've been giving a lot of the grappler characters. They've been giving them a lot more moves that you'll see in like modern professional wrestling. Like Rainbow Mika, her V reversal is literally the Stone Cold Stunner. Though why you would ever do the Stone Cold Stunner on concrete, like that's a move you can only do in a ring because you can't sit out on concrete. That shit hurts. But she has like a short arm lariat. She has the Stone Cold Stunner. You can see he has Tundra Storm. The kick counter is what's commonly called a dragon screw. Still that. Wait. Hold on a second. That's something I didn't. Okay, hold up. That was something I wasn't paying attention to, but now that I've seen it, now I gotta check something real quick. Okay, it's still up. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was doing jump forward or just neutral jump upward. Because you get different moves based on whether you're neutral jumping or forward jumping. But okay. It almost looked like he did a dab in midair, so Russian dabbing is always number one. So what I'm trying to figure out, like I said, this move is the finisher of Goldberg. I'm trying to see if he has any other new moves that he didn't have before. That's from more modern wrestling. He has Goldberg's jackhammer. Borscht Dynamite is basically the Tombstone Pile Driver. Like. So he has the multiple chops across the chest. That's something a lot of wrestlers do. Stomping. He has Russian stomping. He hasn't had that since Street Fighter EX. Body scoop slam into the people's elbow. Double throat chop. Spinning pile driver. Siberian suplex. They took that. One of the moves they took away from him in Street Fighter V. So wait a second. Not sure I wanted to see that, but okay, yeah. All right, well at least a sequel, but he is jiggling with certain moves. All right, well, there's no excuse now. Like if the men jiggle, then the women should be able to jiggle too. Yeah, that is the Tombstone Pile. Yeah, he had the Borscht Dynamite is Tombstone Pile Driver. This is Cyclone. That looks like his move from the. That looks like his V trigger from Street Fighter V. So yeah, he has short arm clothesline, which was one of Jake the Snake's moves, and then just SPD. All right. But the one thing that concerns me is he still does not have Banishing Flat. So I'm wondering what tools they're giving him to get in, because one of the reasons why Geef was absolute shat on in Street Fighter V is because all the tools that he needs to get. He's a character that needs to get in that had no tools to get in. Every other grappler, like Birdie, Alex, these guys have multiple moves that get you from point A to point B that are attacks, or they're like leaping grabs or something along the lines that gets him across the screen to try to do a grab. The only thing Geef had was this freaking stupid slow-ass running barrel grab that did not have armor. So, and they took away Banishing Flat, which was his green hand move that helped him get through fireballs. Throughout this entire thing, I did not see him use Banishing Flat. I would have assumed they would have given that back to him, but it doesn't look like they've given it back. So I hope and pray that he has some way of getting in. Unless they're banking on the fact that, like, he has Drive Rush. Everybody has Drive Rush. So we'll see. I still don't know how, we still don't know how command grabs are going to function with the meta in terms of how they'll function against the Drive Rush and the other mechanics. So, it'll be interesting. At the very least, he's looking much, which I'm happy about, he's looking much, much better than he did in Street Fighter V, because he has a couple of things that he didn't have in Street Fighter V, and he has a couple of things that he didn't have in any Street Fighter game. They gave him back Siberian Suplex, which he really needed, because not having a side switch command grab hurt him a lot. The Last Ride was a finisher that Undertaker used outside of the Tombstone Pile Driver. When he was the motorcycle dude, he used the move called the Last Ride, which was a powerbomb. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night here. So, I am actually pretty happy with that. Lily looks interesting. Like I said, most of the new characters look really, really good. JP looks interesting. Marissa and Manon. Like I said, I'm probably gonna main Jamie as a sub main Jamie. Going in with Geef, have Jamie have one character, one old character, and then one character that's new for the game. And then we'll see what happens. But all right, I'm glad I didn't have to sit through an hour of Sony bullshit to get to this. It's the only thing that I would have cared about. All right. But they all look good. I still wish that Cammy had a better looking outfit. I'm just not sold on this. It looks just really dull. I mean, for somebody who's supposed to be a secret, I guess, yeah. If the goal is to make her look more casual so she looks less like a secret agent, well, she's still kind of standing out, like, a lot. But, like, Cammy's OG look, the Alpha Cammy or Street Fighter 2 Cammy, they're both very iconic looks for her. So, eh. But then again, hey, that's what mods are for. Capcom is going to try to get me to fucking spend $30 to $60 on outfits. I'm like, nah, I'm alright. Like I said, I have the cracked beta, and even that has mods for it. Alright, so I'm going to call it a night here. So, Solon, Phazon, and Lunar, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for all your help in Salmon Run. Lunar and Phazon especially. I really wish that we had more matches together, but, you know, Nintendo will not allow that to be a thing. But I thank you anyway, Lunar, and pass on my thanks to Minycat if you guys are communicado like that. And Solon, thank you again for the heads up. So I'll maybe skim through the highlights of it and see if there's anything else worth mentioning. But like Street Fighter 6 was the only thing that like caught my attention. So we'll see what happens. All right, thanks again, you guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Oh no!